And now that we've gotten on the other side of all this elevation gain, here is the snow. Ooh. We've been hiking up this all day, and it looks like the ocean of clouds is coming up where we were.
We're about 8,000 feet now, so we're pretty high up.
Yeah.
So we made it to the turnout for the Acorn Trail, which leads down to Wrightwood. It is about a 3-mile trail. This is listing as 2.7. However, it is down a long ways in the snow. We read that some people are having trouble even with their micro spikes. It's going to be slow going. And then when we come back, we'd have to come up that, which is a couple of 1,000 feet elevation. So instead, we're going to go meet some friends at the Guffey Campground in 1 mile. And then tomorrow we'll be walking, I think it's about 4 miles out to the highway where we can get a hitch into Wrightwood. So that is the new plan. So last night our campsite had this lovely bear warning on it, and unfortunately we don't actually have any cordage with us to be able to do a bear hang since we've mostly been in the desert, not in bear territory. So last night, in order to keep our food safe, I stored it in here in the trash can right there. Super classy. It actually doesn't smell too bad, and it worked. Hey, Spam.
Hey.
How long have we been on the trail today?
1 month.
1 month! I love my micro spikes. They make this so much easier than yesterday. I was not wearing them, I was slipping around. To be fair, the snow was also slushy then, so they wouldn't have been as helpful, but this morning it's nice and icy. And we have about 5 miles to get out to the highway so we can catch a ride into town. And hopefully we'll be able to get some food in town. It is Easter Sunday, so I'm not really sure what's going to be open and what's going to be like already full. So we'll see how that goes. I'm actually not sure I'm on trail anymore. There's like footprints going everywhere. I gotta double check that. So we're in Wrightwood, and this Jensen's Finest Foods over here has set up this hiker haven, and they have snacks for us. They have expired gum and expired granola bars, which is pretty exciting. There they are. Look at all of that. There's a charging station, and go squeeze.
So, we had a great trail angel put us up for the night. This is how Sarah's sleeping all night. She's quite happy about it.
Like he's like, oh, okay.
So it's totally beautiful. We're heading up Baden Powell. I'm getting a video. We're getting it all. So the trail is basically non-existent up here. It's much easier to just cut cross country, so that's what we're doing. And it's been pretty steep. This is probably the easiest spot we've done, so I've been able to stop and take some video. But we're cruising! Cruising! How you feeling, Drop Bear? Yeah! How you feeling, Spam?
Oh, I forgot to have my camera.
Woo! Ow, ow! So tonight I will finally be enjoying this Backpackers Pantry Cajun chicken meal that I got from a hiker box way back in Idlewild. And the reason I've been putting this off so long is that it expired in 2013, but I'm finally just gonna bite the bullet and do it. So hopefully it tastes good, and hopefully it does not give me diarrhea. So today is summit day. We're leaving this gorgeous snow campsite, and we're gonna head on up to the mountain, to the summit of the mountain. I've also upgraded from micro spikes to crampons, and so is Spam. So we should be good to go. Wish us luck. This is just a little peek of our next section. This is really steep. It looks way steeper in person than on the screen. It's like really steep stairs. We got it though. Whew. Almost did that bump. It's just a little saddle though, it's not the summit. And you get a better idea of how steep it is over here.
Uphill is only temporary.
So Baden Powell is awesome. We just came down from the summit up there, and now we're doing this little ridge walk here. We got a tip from some other hikers that this is easier than trying the actual trail. So we're gonna give that a go. And yeah, it's just a beautiful day. The snow is softening up now, so I'm definitely glad we did the up portion when it was really frozen. I kind of wish it was more frozen now. So here comes Spam. We're still coming down. We're not on Baden Powell anymore. We're on like a nearby mountain. And it's kind of hard to see in the video, but this is a little bit of a steep drop. So something that he definitely would not have been able to do before. So it's pretty amazing. How are you feeling, Spam?
Feeling great. Feeling like I need to pay attention so I don't fall off this.
Yeah, please don't fall off that. Woo! That's how it's done. This is Little Jimmy Spring, which is actually quite nice, easy to fill a water filter from. But you have to survive the death chute up above first. Oh, why is it always the water trails that are dangerous? Here we are at the frog closure area. This part of the trail is closed. So we'll be heading up the alternate, which is the side of the highway. And right now the highway is closed just a couple miles back from us. So there's not going to be a lot of cars on the road because they can't really go anywhere. So this will be kind of ideal road walk scenario. Hey Spam.
Hey.
How are your new shoes holding up?
Well, they're pretty comfortable, except for the part that they're falling apart.
They're falling apart. How long have you had them?
I've had them for 3 days.
3 days. And how many miles is that?
20.9.
20.9. And the shoe is already separating from the base. Good thing we bought these at REI.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll get the same ones again?
They're super comfortable. I'm hoping this is a dud. So, yes.
All right, we'll give it a try. Hopefully we can get to REI from Hiker Heaven, give these a return, and get something not broken. In the meantime, what are you doing here?
I am going to duct tape it like every good thru hiker.
All right. This is a little unnerving. There's this sign here that tells us, you know, which way to go. And then someone has drawn north and south there for the PCT. So we're going to be going to the left. But there's this nice note that says, don't fall to the right. Guess we won't find out what that is, thankfully. So we are at, dun 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 dun, 400. Almost. Actually 399.4. There you have it. Just gonna do a quick time check. It's actually 9:51 or noon, you know, whatever. There's a foot warning for you. So after bragging about not having had any blisters, I now have one on my toe. So I'm just gonna wrap, and there's one starting there too. I think I'm just gonna wrap these in tape and then pop them at camp tonight. Hopefully they heal overnight. I also have a little bit of a hot spot on my heel that I taped up this morning, and that seems to be doing just fine. So this is a new one for me. Toe blisters. Nasty. Okay, there we go. There's my little bandage. Hopefully this will keep these two from rubbing together and causing more blisters. My toe is actually a toe shape right now and not like a blister toe shape, so I think it'll help. We just met our first skink on trail. Here he is. Oh, and there he goes. Got a long tail. Pretty cool looking. See if I can get a picture too. Hey Sam.
Hey.
So we're just taking a little rest here up at the top of this long trail. And what's the reason that we need to have a little rest?
I about had a heart attack when he started shouting at me.
And why was I shouting at you?
I was about to walk directly into a poodle dog bush.
And for our friends at home and our family, can you remind them what poodle dog bush is?
It's best summed up by a single automatopoeia. Ow.
Ow. Poodle dog bush is ow.
It's like poison ivy or poison oak.
Yeah. Some more poodle dog bush right along the trail. And on this side too. This one's dead, but it's just as dangerous from what I've heard when it's dead. So we're being extra careful in this section. Okay, so we got to the picnic area where we're supposed to be able to order pizza. And we don't have any service. So we are now cooking our normal dinner at a picnic area on the side of the highway, which is a little silly, but it works for us, I think, right? But the good part about this whole thing is that we did our biggest day yet, which was
23.4 miles.
23.4 miles. So I guess there's a little bit of a win, even though we didn't get our pizza.